Alright, today, Monday, been here before. We're starting with chest day. We're going to do some dips. Here I'm just using the 10-pound dumbbell and some added resistance. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can use dips with the rings. You can use a chair. You can use a resistance band to help decrease the weight if you're not quite doing it well on rings yet. But it's a good workout. It hits the triceps and shoulders a little bit more than chest, but something that I wanted to work on personally, so I always start out with it. It's a good idea to start out with the movement that you want to improve on, right? So you don't want to wait until you're tired and you want to hit some of the compound movements in the beginning. So here I just go straight into a leg lift after the dips. You get a nice symmetric hold to finish out the dips, and you work in some abs. So you see how you can combine some movements to cut your exercise time down a little bit. But I do that 3 times, and we move on. Elevated push-ups using the rings. Standard push-up. Try to keep your arms close to your body. Your rings as tight to your chest as possible. If you break your form and move your arms out, it's going to become a lot more difficult and a little bit more unstable. So be careful and don't smack your head into the floor. But here I'm just doing standard push-ups on the rings, and I'm going to do 3 sets of these and then go right down to the floor push-ups. So by adjusting the angle is one way that you can change the difficulty of push-ups if you're just starting. Increasing that angle, meaning angling your body higher up closer to an upright standing position, will make it a little bit easier, and elevating your legs will make it more difficult. So after 3 sets of those, done with the pushing exercise on the rings, and we do some across the body exercises with the resistance bands. These exercises are great because they allow you to bring your arm across your body, which is the contraction that the chest muscles are designed for. So you want to keep that in mind as you engage your muscles, and even for something like a bench, you want to make sure to kind of crunch your chest at the top together. But here I'm going high to low. With the resistance bands, it's a little bit difficult because there's no resistance at the top, but it's just about getting the reps in each day, and making sure that even if you're not making perfect progress, you're still making progress, right? So we're making 3 sets there, and then here we go to the midline motion. This is more of an ab movement, but also works the chest if you contract it at the end, and obviously do both sides for symmetry. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or have any thoughts about what we could do better, just let me know. But I'm just kind of using this as a log for my own workouts, right? So here I'm doing a static hold, sped it up a little bit just because I didn't want the video to run on too long. But here you're just trying to hold that until your core and your chest begins to tire out, and then you just switch sides. Here I'm finishing out with some reps, pushing in and out. Here doing the same thing for the left side. I mean, these exercises go by pretty quick, so it's not something that you need to be spending hours and hours on each day. It's just, quick half hour each day. I mean, if you could do something for just 30 minutes a day, that would absolutely improve your life with no catch. I mean, it seems like a pretty easy decision, doesn't it? But here I'm just doing after doing top high to low and then midline, now I'm just doing low to high to finish it off. not as important, but I just included to kind of finish off the chest area workout. And after this, we are done with the chest exercises for the week. Well, most of them. But we go here into chest ab workout. You want to keep your legs straight and kind of pull down with by contracting your core. Don't pull down too much with your arms either. You just want to keep your core focused and contracted during the movement. Here you see me drop that red band so I can keep going and get some extra reps in. So it's a great way to do any exercises if you're doing it with weights, kind of like a drop set. Allows you to do a bit more reps to get closer to failure, especially if you're not doing or don't have access to heavier weights from like barbells. Today I decided to throw in some tricep work as well. When you're pulling out, try to keep your tricep straight and parallel to the ground. Here you're just trying to pull out and extend that tricep. If you had the rope attachment, you try to pull your arms out to the side as well, but the resistance band doesn't lend itself quite as well to that, so you just do what you can. And then here I even do an extra tricep extension. Man, I was feeling pretty good today, apparently. My goodness. And then after that, you just do the side. And obviously do left and right. So the chest ab pull down with the 2 tricep exercises and the 2 exercises here on the side. That's 5 exercises total. Do those 5 exercises 3 times each to finish out that ab workout for the day. Sounds like a lot, but once you get rolling, I promise you it goes by very, very quickly. So just commit, get started, and you'll be surprised at how quickly that exercise goes by. All right, and then after this, I just do some body weight ab workout with some leg raises. Here, I believe this is I've gone up on this from about a minute to about a minute 30 seconds. So definitely try to improve your time a little bit, bit by bit. I sped it up here, but you can count. I think I do this for about 45 seconds or so, which is about a minute 30 seconds real time. And try to keep your back flat to the mat and your legs straight as possible. If you can't, I would rather you bend your legs than arch your back, because you want, by keeping your back flat, that's how you keep your core tense. And that's how you get a good workout in your lower abs. And here, this is not super heavy weight, right? It's just body weight. So right after, we just take a quick 15 to 20 second break, and then we go right back up. Here I do some figure eights. By the time you get here, you're gonna be pretty exhausted. You don't have to, I don't worry too much about keeping super strict form on this exercise. I just want to kind of finish out the abs. If you get really tired and you can't keep your legs up at all, just tuck them in and try to keep your feet off the ground, at least like I do there. And doing that is better than just completely relaxing with your feet on the ground, because you just want to get through this minute and a half, however long you're doing this for, and keeping that up is going to help. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it is an improvement over just keeping your feet on the ground, right? So every bit counts. After that, we're all done. We're just gonna do some planks, but by this point, I'm pretty dead tired. So I take about a 20-30 second break, and I just finish it off with another 10 seconds or so. But that's workout, once again. And I cut out 2 to 3 sets, but the last 2 sets are shorter than the first sets, so it's not quite, I'd say it's about 50% of the time. So I think you can reasonably get a workout done in about 30 minutes. So try to do that, try to take 30 minutes and be a little bit more active. I hope this video motivates you, and subscribe if you want a daily reminder, but otherwise I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.